Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is your So Jazzy Homegirl of So Jazzy Homegirl Media and Podcast, and a multiple amount of different businesses. Honey being one with the Queen Bee's lane, the Queen Bee's lane, honey products and events. Nonetheless, honey, I can go down a whole list of attributes and things that I do. Y'all already know that, and for those that don't, stick around, you'll find out. Nonetheless, I wanted to come on this morning. Let me close my screen so I won't get in my glasses. I wanted to come on this morning because I wanted to talk about something that I think is important and something that I was thinking about for me. Y'all like my wool cap gilet? Because my little bald head is cold out in these western states. Nonetheless, something that came to me this morning, again, because things just kind of repeat itself and it just fits for the different occasions. But I wanted to talk about evolution and how sometimes, one, we sabotage our evolution with stinking thinking, with belief systems that no longer serve us or never served us. And we set ourselves up for major failure, and we never get to the point that we want to get to because we ourselves, we don't want to evolve, or we don't know how to evolve, right? And then I want to talk about how people, when you do accept the change and transformations in your life, other people don't allow you to evolve, or they don't want to support the success of your evolution. So I wanted to read, that's why I got this glare because of my iPad. I wanted to read what evolve means according to dictionary. It is the developing gradually, to develop gradually, especially from a simple to a more complex form. Developing gradually, especially from a simple to a more complex form. In other words, when you know better, as Maya Angelou would say, then you do better. But in the process of the evolution of Jazzy, I am stuck sometimes in the belief system that I don't deserve it. I don't deserve the growth, right? And why is that? Because I have believed the words, you will never be anything. You will never have. Nobody will ever want you. You're not smart enough. You don't have enough money. You can't afford that. Those are things that I've heard over the years, over the 57 years, let me say it slow, 57 years of living. I've heard people make these statements, and somewhere in the psyche, I just, was a magnet to it. And I held on to some of those things. Now, what has happened? In me doing that, I drew other people into my space because I'm a reflection of the things that I need to fix because I'm exactly like that, or the things that my belief system held on to. So now I have drawn other people who will believe those same things, never allowing me to go from simple to more complex, to go from baby steps to broad, strides, to go from having nothing to having a whole lot of beautiful something. And so what I'm working on, and y'all know I've been in Spokane and had Keonta Duncan in Atlanta talking about her new book of excavating the soul and working through traumas. And in the process of doing that, and I have been doing the work for the last few years, but Big G always brings some things in to help you go from one level to the next level, the evolution. And so this has just been an addition to the work that I had already started, right? It's no secret that I've been married a few times, okay? It's no secret that I have started one thing, stopped one thing, started some more things. It's no secret that I've made so many errors and so many bad choices, and I have made multiple mistakes. But the evolution, my evolving says, girl, you ain't got to stay in that simplistic space. And there's nothing wrong with simplicity. Don't get me wrong in the definition. Don't get caught up in too much. Let's keep it real simple. In the simplicity of things, there still can be evolution. It's according to where you are and who you are. But what it's basically saying, you can't stay in kindergarten when you have evolved to college. You can't continue to do the things on a kindergarten level and hang with people in college, because there's going to be a disconnect in communication. There's going to be a disconnect in the things that you can handle, because it's different levels. See that? See, I can come down here, but I can't stay here because I'm here. But if I'm here, I can never go here staying here. You get me? So our own beliefs, our own patterns, our own traumas will keep us in the simplicity when the evolution is begging to burst out into the world. Because in that evolution, I'm not only helping myself, but now I can help somebody else. Not only get through their process if they want it, because everybody does not want it, but I can also assist them in their growth when they're doing well. Everybody's not just always doing bad, but we always are evolving. We're always healing some forms of trauma. We're always addressed with different traumas, because experience changes the experience of our lives, right? When somebody passes that we did not expect to pass, it changes the way we look at things and how we flow and how we manage, because maybe that person was the caregiver, maybe that person was a daughter, a friend, a pet, and it affects us emotionally. And so therefore, we have to then go back and work the work of learning how to deal with that traumatic experience, and how we now have to sometimes go back to go forward, go back the rocking chair, go back to go forward, go back to go forward. And that's always so for us to feel like, you know, we get to a place of arriving and then that's it, and there's no more work, and there's no more, and I've done that and I've been there. Okay, you have, but you've done that and been there with that experience, with that person, with that company, with that idea, and now you processed it, and so you've gotten to the arrival of that plateau, and then somebody else comes and snatches you all the way back to a readjustment. And now you have to evolve again with that experience. Okay, that's us. So in other words, continue to do the work, right, of your own evolution, so that you can go from simplicity to more complex. So you can go from one level to a higher level. You can go from one income amount to a higher income amount. But with each level of elevation and evolving and evolution comes a different experience, a different work, a different responsibility. Okay, let me put that over there. Let's get to the they. They won't let you be great. They will remind you of your past as if you totally have forgotten you had a past. They will tell you you're not good enough. They will say you act funny now because you got this, that, and the other from the simplicity to the complex. So you are, you different. As if you're not supposed to be different when you evolve, because you went from one form to a higher form. You transformed from water to ice. You have different jobs. So here is the thing. During your evolution, what you and I must do is tell they to shut up, to tell they didn't ask for your opinion, to tell they that stay in your lane, concentrate on your trauma and healing, because obviously you have work to do for your own evolution, and allow me to pay attention to mine, right? And it's to tell you that they don't have a place up here. They don't have a place here. And if anyone is telling you you are less than in any form, then they need an eviction. I'm going to let you do whatever you want to do with that information. But as for me and mine, and this is my house, this temple, as for me and Big G got work to do. And I'm growing, and I am changing, and I am evolving, and I like it. That's all I came to say. And what I'm going to do, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink my very good coffee. Let me have a sip. Hold on. My God, today, tomorrow, and forevermore. I'm going to do what Tab said, because she's from North Carolina, and we like to stick with each other. I'm going to go on mind my own business, and I'm going to leave your business right alone. That's a little bit of my mother. I'm going to sweep my front door, and I'm going to let you sweep yours. And I'm going to evolve. Bye-bye. Love y'all.